We shall force our enemy.
What's going on, guys? Charger here, and today we are playing on the Xbox One, playing Joust as Geb. And just keep in mind I'll be posting daily. And I don't really have a certain game in mind. It could be any, not really any. It could be a couple of the Xbox games I have that I play with my friends. But as of this moment, nobody's on right now, so we're just gonna play a quick match on Smite with Geb, the God of Earth. Looks like they want a mana buff, so let's go. Geb's passive is called Hard as a Rock. It makes it so when people crit on him, it only crits for 25% instead of 100%. His first ability is called Rollout. What it does is it transforms him into a rock, like you will see here. And when it hits somebody, if I could actually hit somebody, which I couldn't because it's so hard to see here, it does massive amount of damage. And if you get into your full form, which you will notice because it has like a yellow light all around it, it'll push people back. His second ability, called Shockwave, what it does, it is a cone effect, and as you see here, it knocks people up, but the closer you are to it, the more damage it'll do. His third ability is called Stone Shield. What it does, it basically puts a stone shield around an ally, like that, and it will basically, you know, give them extra health. More health, the higher level, the more health it'll give them. And it gives them an extra 20 health per Geb's level, which is, I think, is pretty sweet, because at level 20 he gets an extra 400 health, I believe. If I have my math correct there, it'll be, yeah, 400, I believe. Yeah, 400. And his final ability, or his ult, Cataclysm, what it does is an AoE ult, which does, as it rake it up, it does more percentage of the current target health, but as you can see there, it does 15, 20, 25, 30, 35% of current target's health as you level it up. What it does, an AoE stun, dealing massive damage in an AoE area and stunning people. Every enemy in that AoE will be stunned. I'm gonna head back here and have enough health. Looks like they're gonna go in. I don't have enough. My shield's on cooldown. Ooh, Medusa getting that damage off on Odin, which will kill him, sadly. I really want that Fenrir to come close so I can hit my Shockwave and kill him. Or for them to come into tower, which one of them probably won't. And I did not have enough to. Ooh, I probably should. Oh, I actually got the Medusa kill. Nice. I do not know how I honestly survived that. I'm completely honestly do not know how. I have a build for Geb that kind of works. Situation. What I do is I build three defense slots, depending on how many of magical. There are only two types of really classes, magical and physical. As you can see, there are two. If you look at the top right of the screen, Fenrir and Medusa, they're both physical. And Athena is a guardian, so she is magical. There are two physical and only one magical. So I'm gonna be building physical defense because they're more physical than magical. I'll be getting 3 physical defense items. And then, in the end, I'll be getting Soul Reaver and Ratatouille. Probably the 2 damage dealing abilities that people that play magical should get if you are playing a mage. If it's a guardian, completely up to your playstyle. What will be leveled up as Geb Burst is his Shockwave, which is that cone area effect. Then I'll be leveling up his ult, of course, whenever I can. And last but not least, I'll be leveling up his... Wait, after? Yeah. I think I said after I level my ult, I'll be leveling up my stone shield. So and after that, I'll be leveling roll out. Sorry if that was confusing. A B X Y. In case that helps, just a little bit. Right now, I think I might say that Zeus is my shield. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. Everybody went back except for Medusa. I think they ran out of mana or a little bit of health. We got that Odin ult, which what he does is throws out a giant AoE of spears, trapping enemies in there. They cannot escape unless they have like a jump or like not a dash, but like a teleport in a way, like Scylla or Hades, how they can go underground. And yeah, our Odin and Zeus's ults are really good combined because they're both AoE. Mine would be good for stuns. And yes, that's pretty much it about that. Their team has probably good ult combinations too, like Medusa. She could like pop her ult if we were looking at her, return to stone. Fenrir pops his ult, gets a easy grab on us, and brings us all the way back to Athena, who could taunt us and eventually kill us. That's basically how that I imagine that would work. But you know, it could be completely different depending on the people that play it. So Odin's going to go in. Like I don't think I mentioned before, but allies can enter Odin's arena, but enemies cannot leave unless they have. Oh, I shielded the wrong person by accident. Sadly, I missed that shield on Odin, and I caused that Medusa to get the kill on him. We're not going to let her get away, though. Oh, she is juking me left and right. Thankfully, Zeus picked up that kill.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm just going to call it them leaving. For physical defense, I'll be picking up the Hide of the Median Lion, because it reflects their damage. It's kind of like the Shield of the Underworld, which is an active. In case you don't know what that is, it's a active that you have to activate, of course. And it reduces most of the enemy damage, and it strikes them back. So it's really good against assassins or hunters. Hide of the Median Lion, basically it takes 40% of their damage. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Let me just get into a story here. Oh. Yeah, it reflects 20% of basic attack damage to the attacker. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a shield of the Underworld, except not as much reflect. I'm gonna shield my aid here. I'm gonna shield my ally here, and then I'm going to be ulting both of them, just like so. Odin's ult is really nice for gank, allowing the enemy team not to escape. Fenrir could have escaped that because he has 2 leaps. His 1 and his 2, X and B. Except maybe he kind of used them a little too early, or maybe used them to gank us, but Odin pops his ult. And maybe that's why I couldn't escape. In case you guys are wondering, I do not play Guardians. I do play them, but not that much. I'm mainly the person that plays mages, ADCs, and assassins, but mostly mages. They're my favorite class to play in this game. So sorry if you're seeing me playing these Guardians kind of bad. I'm trying to get all the gods mastered. I'm so close. I only have 10 more, and Geb is the next in line for me to do. Gonna easily gank that, not gank, like juke that Fenrir with his ult. Sadly, I could not get Zeus. They all just came on him at once, and I could not, sadly, shield him in time for the save. Looks like the enemy Fenrir's heading back, and Odin's gonna be chasing the Athena. And it looks like it's me and Medusa in the lane here for a minute. Alright, I'm going to just gank her. Pop my ult. Oh, if I can even pop it. Thank you. Put shockwave. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Pump the rollout. Get that kill on her. shield myself. He has pendant. I should protected him instead, but he had pendant, and I honestly didn't know what I was doing there for a second. But hey, 1 for 3. It's what me and my friends like call a little bait. Take one for the team, and you get the enemy D side for the penalty of your death. I'm going to let them know I'm retreating. Something like about Smite, then kind of I like the other MOBAs, but I kind of like Smite a bit more because one, it fits my grip, and two, those quick chats are just incredible. Now the second physical defense item we're picking up is called the mystical mail. What it does is amazing for physical defense, and it also damages enemy units within 30 units of me. I don't even have to attack them when it does damage to them. Like that's what I like about it. Then after that, we'll be getting Soul Reaver, which does heavy damage, but except sadly, it has a cooldown. Yes, items do have cooldowns. Some of them do. Oh, sadly that Athena dashed out of my ult. She kind of timed that. That was kind of like a bad side. I mean, killed herself. Juke this Fenrir. I think Odin should be popping his ult or jumping out. He can pop his ult. Zeus is here. Odin jumped out of his ult. That's a death by Odin, but a death by Athena. Kind of sucks. 1 for 1. Didn't really. We got gold and XP out of that, but. That's kind of a shame that Odin couldn't survive that. Right now, I think the only thing necessary is laying clear and trying to get their tower. I think I'm going to shield myself and I'm going to roll out. See it right there. Get full, you knock him back, and twice in a row I missed my ult. That's okay. I missed my ult twice in a row now. That first time Athena dashed out, then Fenrir jumped out, but no big deal. It is a short cooldown. I wouldn't say it's like the shortest, but it's pretty short. It doesn't really hurt if I miss a couple times. Nice ults by Odin there. He's going to get the kill and add another stack to his passive. In case you're not aware of Odin's passive, it makes him so that anytime an enemy god dies in his arena ult thing, he gains physical power, I think of 5, and this stacks up 10 times, so he can get a total of an extra 50 physical power if he just keeps getting god kills left and right in his ults, which I think is a pretty sweet passive. But it's kind of like Shibalanke, and in case you don't know who Shibalanke is, he is an ADC hunter. And in case you don't know what ADC stands for attack damage carry. And they're the hunters that use basic attacks to carry us to victory because they deal high amounts of damage. And Shibalanke is, I don't want to say one of the best, but maybe like one of the most OP hunters in the game. And his passive is anytime he gets a god kill, he gains permanent 5 physical power, and this stacks up 6 times for a total of 30 physical power. And I think those two ults are kind of similar, but Odin kind of needs to get his kills in his ult. So that's why it's kind of a little tougher because the arena doesn't stay up for that long. I'm gonna ult. I don't think that was worth it, but I tried. Not to take the kill, just help get it. Silly little Fenrir, I have a shield.